Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another exciting adventure into the land of toy customization, restoration, and nerdy talk all around. As always, I am one of your hosts, Dave Wonder, and joining me tonight is my very favoriteest person in the whole wide world. That's right, it's the bean-hating, LaCroix swilling son of a gun. You know him as New Money Matt. I know him also as Matt, because that's his name. Hi, Matt. Woo.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome. Real quick, big shout out to the COJ who are already chiming off in the chat. We got Fortnite in there, Mr. Jones, Gerwall, Shakes the Clone, JB, Josh Brown, Esteban, Panthers here as well. Hello, Thor. What up, 3M? What up, Pender? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, gonna be working on some fun stuff this fine evening. Ooh, Matt's got goodies.
I did. I got a package delivered, and the fact that I didn't get the notification that it was ready for pickup until after I'd already decided I was done for the evening yesterday.
Oh no,
that I didn't open it already. So
what'd you get? Boom! Oh shit, that's cool.
So yeah,
very nice.
I'm gonna open this up and see
Will
what
do.
there's to see.
Dude, I completely spaced on ordering that one.
I think it's still up on Amazon.
I'll check it out. Oh, what up, Jamie Lynn? How's it going, bud?
I mean, I do like that the Zola has some brighter colors, and he's got the Kirby art.
Yeah, for the head, for the face.
But he's not that different than the other ones.
Well,
and I'm still like, I get why they do what they do, but what they really should have done. I mean, this is supposed to be like a TV screen, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I feel like they should have sculpted a Kirby style Zola head and then taken a picture of it and used that in there.
That would have been awesome.
But they didn't, and that's a bummer. But this is still cool.
I agree. Let's see. Did that one have a name?
I think if you just search Marvel Legends Zemo.
Oh. Here we go. 49.99.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could take a chance. It's possible it'll go cheaper later. But
yeah, the weird thing is, like, I like this. I like both of these characters. Like, I think they're great villains. But like, I have the Zemo that I want, so it's like, damn it.
Well, and I customized on the stream the Zemo, so you know.
I was gonna say you did it right here on the stream.
I guess I'll just toss that one in the fireplace. But...
Oh no! we could use it for a giveaway.
I mean, you could.
Saying. I actually have. I'm trying to pull up the reference pictures right now. I have two. I have two. Oh, what the hell? Two selfie series figures to repaint.
Oh.
Because they did a horseshit job. What up, Toy Geek Stores? How's it going? Yo, what up, Josh? Yo,
yeah.
Dave, speaking of customization, you want to mention a certain discount code? Yes, I do. Actually, Josh, let me pull it up real quick. Oh,
white gloves, I'm not a fan of.
Does he?
Guess.
Does he just have like stock white hands?
Yeah, I guess I don't recall him having white gloves, but maybe he did. I mean, they're usually pretty good about that. So, and then we got his nice scarred.
See, I like the idea that we get that head, but yeah, it's that weird thing of like, I don't think I'll ever use it.
Well, I don't know if it's technically Heinrich's head, because I don't think we ever saw Heinrich without his mask.
I don't think so either. Also,
I think this is technically Helmet.
I guess.
Because Helmet we have seen without his mask.
But did he look like that? I thought he just had like a big scar on one side.
Oh no, he was nasty because he fell into the adhesive X-Vat.
Oh. So Josh Brown was pointing out. So Josh Brown has a fantastic custom site, so you can go on there and you can get heads and such. Mostly, he specializes in Mythic Legion parts. But there is all kinds of good stuff on here, and he has been very kind and offered up a discount code. If you use discount code COJ, you save 20%. So, yeah. Little Mayday Parker. Very cool. I already have a few items that I have thrown into my cart because, gosh darn it, I want to play with toys. So go over and check it out, joshbrowncustoms.com. Use code COJ and you'll save 20%. Thank you, Josh. It's a fledgling site, but it's getting there. Dude, you got a lot of shit on that site for a fledgling site. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I think that is helmet. I just sent a little link.
Oop.
There.
Whoa. Oh, dang. Yep. Here's a gross face of a Nazi. Boink.
Because, yeah, he went after Cap as the Phoenix, and at the end of that fight fell into a big vat of adhesive X, which is the same thing that glued the original Zemo's mask to his head.
Woof.
But Helmet was not wearing his mask.
Right on.
So,
all right, I am pulling up reference material. These are all group shots of like 30 characters.
What are you looking for?
Oh, these. There we go. Aha. So these are Selfie Series figures. And I need to repaint the faces to look good. Because right now, they don't. Let's see.
Well, and Josh Brown, let's not even get into Baroness, Heike Zemo, who first appeared in one of those prestige format Marvel, deals from the 80s. Some Spider-Man one, I think. And in that, implied that maybe she was Helmet in a female body. And then the next time we saw her, she hooked up with Helmet. So hopefully she was talking shit, because that would be real weird.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past the Marvel team.
I think, again, unless editorial was asleep at the wheel, there's no way that they would let that happen intentionally.
I can't find a freaking straight-on picture. Oh, no. This is very frustrating. Hold on. Comics are weird. That's true.
Yeah, that is true. There is no denying that. So I am adding some dry brushing to, and that's not even showing because I should probably turn my. Get this help.
I'm so confused by this.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not going to pick up on the camera here because I got too much backlight. But I'm putting some, and it's very subtle. But Mr. Austin's pants here are just plain blue, and that looks.
Oh, nice.
It looks like it's
a little depth. All right, there we go. Add the collar back there.
It's not orderly Steve Austin. Or...
Man, these are confusing me. Just gonna do this and this so that I can put it back in the box.
Panther, what's the difference on the Platinum Edition first appearance?
That is the cell shaded one.
Oh,
so it has like the blue, light blue
I just remembered him having different colored gloves, I think.
Well, he also one has purple gloves, one has I think blue.
Yeah.
But the one also has like it has like cell shading, like the light blue accents and stuff on it.
Oh, that's cool. They both come with Batman's signature wrench.
Yes. I've seen the first appearance one once, and it was cool, but the hand, like the wrist peg, was busted, like in the package.
Oh. Yeah, I've still got my Mattel one that I gave some pistols to, so that works for me.
The cloth wire cape on the first appearance Batman is great. I've heard good things.
Yeah, I hope companies do more of that. I know, like Jada's doing it with the Street Fighter stuff.
Yeah.
And NECA's been good about it. I don't think we'll see Legends go down that road, but for companies that do want to open that door, I'm into it.
So these are just fucking wild. Sorry, I'm finding reference pictures right now. So, wow. So, these heads that I'm going to be painting.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to zoom in real quick. So, these are the heads.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get them to focus. Come on. Okay. You can kind of get an idea, right?
Yeah.
These two are supposed to be here. I'm going to do this so that there's no name with it. So again, these two are supposed to be these two.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So, tornado sirens and warnings just came across. Be safe, Josh. Stay safe.
Yeah, I know. I've got a friend down in Oklahoma. It's been an interesting few days for him.
Oof. I don't know. This is wild. Sorry. So this is the first selfie series I've gotten to like butts with up close. It's just like, what the hell? Like,
it's a choice.
Yeah,
I mean, I would be curious to see what pictures they actually sent in. Or what
they don't. You don't send in pictures.
That's right.
That's the problem. Is it's the thing where you go like this and go
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, so something went wrong there. All right. Well, a little bit more on here.
All right. Panther says we were almost hit with tornadoes in Chicago, but they ended up touching down in Northwest Indiana. Damn. That's exactly the kind of stuff I expected from selfie series, and why I didn't bother. Yeah, I
was curious, and then by the time I would have done it, you know, I circled around it, and then they're like, "Oh, we're discontinuing it." I'm like, "Okay, I guess that's fine."
Yeah, wowie zowie. Okay. Jamie Lynn, hold those heads up again. Is it just me, or do the heads look like black people or non-white at least? Yes, you'd be correct, Jamie Lynn. I did a double take because I was like, are you sure these are yours? What up, Rums? Oh, Josh says, yeah, I'm in southern Indiana. I guess they made it down here. Oh, no. Stay safe, dude. Alrighty. Well, I now have my task. Let's go. The weird thing is, like, looking at this, I'm just like, how did someone doing the selfie series stuff not go, this doesn't look right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought it had potential, but the execution didn't really seem to be there.
Yeah, just woof. I mean, it is like so far off.
Yeah, it does feel like you'd almost be better off just starting from scratch. But I get they paid for their selfie series, so they want to get their value out of that. Again, you won't be able to see any of this because the camera is not gonna pick it up, but Steve does now have some depth to his pants, so he's not.
Oh, nice. Little, just a light wash.
Yeah, I just dry brushed on some white to give a little something so he doesn't look like he's wearing sweatpants. Relaxing Steve Austin.
Well, cold beer, Steve Austin.
All right, so what else do I have to work on?
I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, what the hell? Esteban, man, I should have got ahead from there. From
Selfie series?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I laughed because my friend Kanik got his, and people were like, "Oh wow, it looks so dead on." I'm like, he's bald. Like, you don't have to worry about the hair or anything, you know.
Maybe I'll do a few arcade cabinets tonight.
Yeah, buddy.
I gotta, I always have something on my bench here, but I'm just not feeling some of it. All right. Over there.
Again, I like the idea behind the selfie series thing, but god dang.
Yeah, I think it's got a lot of potential, but the execution just didn't hit. I think it's more Panther 10, just that trying to turn it into an app and then produce it, on a one-off basis is challenging. But because they wouldn't have done it if they weren't making money on those figures. All right.
It's also that frustrating thing on this. It's just like, I feel bad painting over such a huge chunk of this. But it's like there's no
Well, what else
way to
Yeah.
fix this.
So you ended up not stopping at any of the garage sales on your way back?
No. I just kind of wanted to get back and get the kiddos.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
Shakes, I think there are some other people doing cabinet stickers, but the only other one I found, which was on Etsy, the quality was real poor.
yeah. Oh, damn, Panther. I mean, if Hasbro has the multi-million-dollar face printing tech, they're not going to spend a dime of that on the average Joe. They're going to use it on the figures. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm guessing that's what Matt was commenting on. Of they probably did make a fair amount. Like I'm sure they had a fairly large margin on these. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you're essentially printing a one-off head onto a stock body.
Yeah, I can't remember Shakes who it was on Etsy. I don't want to be a jerk or anything, but
Yeah, shelf presence. Like Kyle does a kick-ass job. Like his stuff is great.
oh no, I mean I felt ripped off.
Really?
It's my own fault for not looking at him more closely, but like I don't know if you can see here. This will focus.
Oh, is that the Etsy one?
Yeah, so like the resolution is crap. Like these are blurry. Um and they're not cut.
Yeah.
So it sucks. I'm not even gonna use them.
Yeah. I feel like this capture on the figure printing like must have smeared the image or something, because my goodness. Whoop. Right, but if you compare that money they made on X-Men Strike Force packs or Blob, it's night and day. But again, that's two different beasts in its own right.
Yeah, they make their margin. They decide what they want to. Yes, Shakes, if you find somebody else other than Shelf Presence doing good um, tabs, let me know, because there's definitely games that Shelf Presence hasn't done yet, and I don't know whether the plan is, for them to keep going or not.
I mean,
Or
I think he said he was going to keep running as long as he had them.
what if he was going to keep doing like new?
I would assume.
I just at some point, the availability of the cabinets is going to go
Dry
away.
up.
Because yeah, the ones I got from the other site, they were sold out of the GI Joe cabinet, which was a bummer.
Yeah.
Though I guess it's good that they didn't have it because I didn't waste my money on it. And then I grabbed Spy Hunter and Sunset Riders from that one, and yeah, I can't use any of them. So
Let's see. There we go. I mean, for me, the big thing was like in looking for any of those, it was going, okay, what games do I remember loving? What games would I really want, on display? And it was like he was releasing these series, and I'm like, oh shit, like
yeah,
he's nailing the roster that I wanted.
I was just trying to get one, games that I enjoy, but also stuff that wouldn't seem like too out of
Yeah.
place in my displays, because it would be kind of weird to have like an X-Men game in a universe where there are X-Men, but maybe not.
True.
Well, good to know there are more cabs out there. I had, and I'm gonna mangle it again. I'm sorry to Shaggy or Spike, whoever grabbed me the.
Spike.
Okay, Spike, thank you for grabbing the cabs. Both have S names, and you're always around, so I apologize for conflating you. But anyway, he gave me a stack of them, and I was like, I think this is enough, but we could see. We could, I may have to give in and get some more if shelf presence keeps rocking.
Yeah.
Those, the quality on those is just killer.
Feels silly doing the beard the way that I'm doing the beard, but it's gonna be the best looking on this head. It's kind of like, make it look like he ate a pudding pie. Now go back in with skin tone and knock it all back.
And Panther, shelf presence has done an X-Men cab, but not the 6-player, because there is no 6-player cab yet.
Yes.
I did get the super action stuff sets with the.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Those are fun because they light up.
Yeah, I did not order those. I kind of want to, though.
I know there are some people have done some cabs that weren't actually arcade cabinets, but I can't remember what they are now. I don't think anybody's done GoldenEye or Splinter Cell.
I apologize. I'm doing some kind of touchy, finicky shit.
Yeah, Dragon's Lair is a good one. I didn't have much fondness for that game, so I didn't pick it up, but it's a great set.
I was gonna say it's on there. Alrighty. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, there's so many possibilities.
Hey, Neil Robinson, glad you could join us.
Oh, what up, Neil? This is that weird thing of like, I have to build up the beard because he has a not super thick beard, but
more than what they gave him.
Yeah. It's the thing of like, okay, knock it in a little bit, knock it back. Knock it in a little bit, knock it back.
Shav Gold, thank you for stopping by.
What up, dude?
Shakes, I think somebody did Cubert, but I can't remember who.
Oh, he did Cubert.
He did? Okay.
I know Jonathan from Nostalgia Unboxed also did a really limited run on some. That's how I got my Tempestra machine.
Ah.
He was doing a little fundraiser ski.
Yeah, and I know last year for I missed out on them. I should have grabbed some. The Assembly Required guys did some Joe sets, and I think they actually still have one on their site available using like the classified graphics.
That's pretty fucking cool.
I wanted the classic Konami ones, of course. So I missed out there, and I think they might have done a custom like Cobra one or something.
Oh, that's cool. Ooh, shit.
I'll let Dave start in, Neil. Any comic titles that have been grabbing your attention lately, Dave?
Oh man, yeah, a couple. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, Marvel kind of lost me a little bit. They're doing a big vampire arc, and I don't care.
I don't know, that first issue, that shocker at the end of the first issue of Blood Hunt, I was like, oh.
I honestly
Where's this
didn't
going?
even read it yet. It was one of those things that came in. I'm like,
Yeah, that's fair.
booty vampires.
I don't blame you. But yeah, I saw that last page and I'm like, oh.
We'll have to talk about that off stream because now I'm curious. Damn it, man! Don't get me invested in this shit.
I don't think anything I can say is gonna change your mind, but
fair. Oh, congratulations, Shav! I appreciate you. That's awesome. Congratulations on your first
that's
sale,
killer.
dude. That's rad.
All right, so Marvel aside.
Yeah, man. What have been the ones that I really enjoyed lately? Whoa, there goes the baby. Shit. Now, of course, my brain just went. Bleh. Man.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Endergast. The gym titles and Transformers in the Energon universe have been really fun.
I was gonna say Transformers for sure. That's the only one that I've been reading, to tell the truth.
Oh, Cobra Commander's been great.
I've heard. I picked up the first issue of it, and I was like, oh, this is rad. Like, and then it sold through our orders so quickly, and I didn't add it to my pull list. But I was like, oh, damn it.
Like, yeah, I've been reading Void Rivals, but I read Cobra Commander and Duke, and I've been reading Transformers.
But that's been fun and different. You know, like I think that's what's drawn me to a lot of these titles as of late. Is it just something that feels fresh?
Yeah, World's Finest has been very good. Stupid Sandwich. I mean, Mark Waid and then Dan Mora, and can't remember who's on art now, but yeah, it's been solid.
Man,
as kind of a continuity light or continuity free take on the Batman Superman stuff.
I'm for it.
I'm trying to think if there's been anything new or weird. I'm still reading a lot of Marvel. That's mostly what I grab.
The 3M says you guys have to read Predator versus Wolverine. I actually did. My buddy Ben Percy's actually writing it. And yeah, it is insanity. I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah. Sorry,
I think that was the main thing that actually got me like to give Blood Hunt a chance. Though I'm not necessarily going to grab all of the tie-in books because I can see that getting out of control real quick. But at least the core book is Jed MacKay, and I've loved everything that Jed MacKay has done. So,
for which one?
Blood Hunt.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, again,
Dr. Strange run's been killer. Moon Knight, so good.
Yeah, again, like I'm not shitting on Blood Hunt. It was that thing of my brain just went, man, I don't want to do a huge crossover.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't blame you. I would say of the stuff that probably is maybe flying beneath your radar, just because I'm a total mark for Kyle Starks, but Merrimack and Pine from Boom, I think, has been really good.
Nice.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man has been phenomenal. Ultimate Spider-Man to me hits what I want for a Spider-Man book, where it's like, hey, guess what? He can advance in age. He can, like he can live a happy life with Mary Jane, and you don't have to fucking use the devil to nullify a marriage every so many years or time travel or anything.
Yeah, I need to retread that.
I don't know. I just get sick of the retread.
Oh no, it was dumb and poorly executed, and they haven't actually really fulfilled the story potential of it since anyway, because it's like she's always still there.
But now she's got powers.
That I don't mind necessarily.
I wouldn't mind it if it wasn't so like, look what I can do type shit every like 3 issues, and it's like, stop it.
Yeah.
Like it just, I don't know. Like I went as far as being like, oh, I'll even read the Black Cat Mary Jane title, because I'm like, maybe I can figure something out from there. False. I was wrong.
I haven't heard that DC Animation is doing in Kingdom Come, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, we were talking about that yesterday. Actually, someone brought that up, and I was like, dude, if they did, that would rule.
It would not surprise me.
Because yeah, we were talking about yesterday, and I was just like, man, that is a movie I could get behind 100%. I do love that book. There's a really stupid microtexture that prints, I guess, on these.
Oh.
And it is really pissing me off. It's like, oh, I'll go back in and touch up that mustache, and then it's like, no, you won't. Because apparently there's like a Lifesavers texture on top of the fucking lip.
I'm not surprised they haven't touched on that in any real way, Panther, just because it's heavy, and they also just want to forget that whole period of the books. So,
Of what?
MJ having a miscarriage and not being able to talk about it at all.
I think that falls into the same category of Norman Osborn hooking up with Gwen Stacy. Oh, comics are weird sometimes. It's like, man, Dave is dealing with one mustache. Yeah, more so Dave is just dealing with stupid choices. Like, it really wouldn't be bad. Like, but this is just so incredibly frustrating. Like, it's also doing the thing of like, okay, I have to paint his lip. And it's like, what shade is that? And more so, what shade is it? And if it is a shade, is there a stupid frigging texture on here?
Yeah, Neil Robinson, that Superman promo didn't do much to excite me.
I'm excited for it.
It's Gunn, so I'll give it a chance. But as far as first impressions go, yeah. Oh, geez, Josh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, man. Much love, dude.
Yeah,
Whew.
I hope recovery on that is quick. And I mean, that sucks, but better that they caught it before it became more of a problem.
I was gonna say we're here as a happy distraction. Did you see the 30-second X-Men 97 trailer today? I am Juice Robinson, rock hard. Nice. Yes, I unfortunately I posted a couple of screen grabs in the Fantastic Five group chat, and because I thought I had posted the trailer in there and no one had said anything, and I got excited.
That's fine. That didn't tell you anything. Tyler, no, I don't think Amazon is going to buy Games Workshop, but I also don't think we'd want them to.
True.
Amazon own as few things that I enjoy as possible.
Oh, this microtexture is pissing me off. So I'm finding it in other areas now too, where they must have printed like the face texture. And
Oh,
it's like no.
well, the heads are completely printed, aren't they?
Yes, but I think it's the texture left from printing it because I didn't strip off the actual thing, if that makes sense.
But they're 3D printed heads, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, to tell you the truth.
I mean, I think they'd have to be, but
There we go. Thomas, what up, dude? How's it going? Welcome to the madness. This is looking more like the man. The eyes are a little cross-eyed, but it's coming together, slow but steady.
it's the right ethnic background, at least.
Yeah, it's getting there. Just that weird thing. Anna says, I saw the trailer too and immediately thought, seems a little early to veer straight into Pride of the X-Men before your season 1 of X-Men 97 show is finished. I'm guessing there's something like they can't access their costumes or something, so they have to go back to the OG one somehow. But That's just my speculation. All right.
I mean, if they do go Pride of the X-Men and then bring back that theme song, I'll pop real hard.
That would be pretty cool.
That intro and theme song, yeah. It's not a good theme song, but I would be excited to hear it.
Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run.
I mean,
Because the battle has just begun. Eggman, Eggman.
it starts off strong. Yeah, Magneto's hordes are on the way to pillage, burn, and plunder. That's solid. But then when you get X-Men saves the day.
Dude, I fucking love that shit. It's up there with Wildcats for me.
As long as you're not out here extolling the virtues of the Fox Avengers show theme song or show.
Oof.
Avenger.
That is that one is rough. Toy de jour or have Morph use the character voices from Pride. That would be wild. That would pop me.
Just or Australian Wolverine from Spidey.
She's just a kid. She sure is, Wolverine. When did Canada become Australia?
He's from Melbourne, Canada.
There's part of me that just kind of likes the idea that they were just like, where's Wolverine from again? No, Alberta, Australia? Yeah, whatever.
Like, you do a Canadian accent? Yeah, I got you.
Just throw the dart.
I've done all kinds of Canadian accents. It's Crocodile Dundee, right?
Yeah. I just like that he fucking growls. That's still my favorite. Like even as a kid, I was like, why is he growling?
He's a Wolverine. Cyber 6 missed me, Mitch. Never did catch that. I'm aware of it, it existing, but I never saw it. It was one of those, I had a big argument with a friend of mine. He was like, man, Street Frogs is the greatest. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? He's like, how could you not know what Street Frogs is? And I'm like, I don't. It did not exist where I lived. He's like, that's impossible. And I'm like, well, it didn't. So
yeah. I will fight you.
And it was, it was. I mean, it did exist. It was one of those, like syndicated packages of cartoons, and it just never got picked up by any of the stations here.
Or because they use logins from X-Men.
I mean, we did see Jean in her evolution look at the end of the Madeline Pryor episode.
True. Man, there's some weird shit on here. There we go. I think that's looking more and more. I think the other thing is like I'm looking at this and angling it to these reference photos, and I'm like the head shape just doesn't match.
Yeah, it's not even.
Like I think that's what's bugging me is it's just that thing of like, no, you don't even get like the. It's just not right. Let's face it, Wolverine is the least Canadian TV history. True. Oh, what up, Tyler? I remember Wildcats on was it CBS answer to X-Men, but nobody watched it at all. I was mentioned on Rob Liefeld's podcast. I remember that being on USA Network.
I know Savage Dragon was on USA.
See, and I remember Wildcats being on there too.
Street Fighter was on USA.
how fuck yeah Street Fighter was. Sorry.
And I think it's probably for the best that Wolverine is not a very TV Canadian.
True.
I remember in one of the comedic What If issues, they had, what if Alpha Flight talked like TV Canadians, and it was just Bob and Doug McKenzie.
I'd read the shit out of that book. Let's see.
As old as Wolverine is, he hasn't spent much. I mean, how much of his life has he actually spent in Canada?
True. Civil War, he was here. World War One, too.
Spain, he was in Madripoor, he was in Japan. It's like Wolverine's claiming to be Canadian is like when Minnesotans try and claim Bob Dylan. It's like, yeah, he was born here.
Yeah.
He didn't do any of the stuff that anybody cares about here.
Or Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Which at this point, Charlotte can have him.
Mm-hmm.
It got quiet. Sorry, guys. You know why it got quiet? Anticipation.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Yeah.
Yes, 3M5000, we did see the Ric Flair footage.
So
Which would be sadder if he wasn't just kind of a generally shitty person.
True story.
And for Givens, the 3 cats are doing well. Haggerty is a fat ass now, so we need to get his weight under control. But otherwise, they're in good shape. And they're doing fine. But yeah, Haggerty likes to eat whatever food the other cats leave behind, and he is a chunker. So
good to hear, Josh. Warnings have cleared for now. High alert all night, though. Stay safe, my friend.
Yes, hopefully things calm down.
There we go. I think he is done. So let's do this. Come on. Come on. Why won't you focus on him?
Because it knows that's what you want. There it goes. I mean, that looks way better.
I need to tweak that. It's that weird thing of where like the underprinting is a little off, which doesn't help because it's like, God damn it. Like,
well, yeah, you're in a rough spot because you're also starting with, something that's not really
accurate.
I mean, yeah.
Hasbro did those people wrong. I agree. Dick move. Well, and again, it's that thing of like, you just kind of sit there and go, well, how much were these figures?
$60?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Dang.
Josh, Dave has not told us who it's supposed to be because it's not like a public person. But
yeah, it's a private commission. So hi. No, I refilled mine right before. Thank you. Sorry, mine just popped in. It is a friend. So I am going through and trying to make it as accurate to these reference pictures as possible. And yeah, it's tricky.
Throughout the rhyme, that's right on time.
Enhance. It is a tiny Meng, indeed. A very tiny Meng.
It actually kind of looks like Meng.
A little bit. But
which, if you're not watching Dark Side of the Ring, which is fine, it can be depressing, and if you don't care about wrestling,
it's real good.
Well, I was going to say, all you need to do is go on YouTube and look up Haku laughing.
Oh.
To see him reacting to seeing the podcast footage for the first time. If you just need some serotonin in your day.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, Shaggy, hello from beautiful Wrigley Field. Right on. Go Cubbies.
All right. So I completed my Double Dragon 2 cabinet.
Oh, shit. Nice.
I'm gonna figure out something for the screen so I can make them interchangeable. So I haven't putting any of the screen stickers on these, but
all right on. Twitter Haku reacts to Shockmaster is life indeed. Legitimately, seeing that one clip from this season just made me love that show 1,000 times more. On a funny note, one of the co-creators of that show is a dude that I've literally known since first grade.
Wow.
So it's kind of cool because it's like we used to watch wrestling, we used to talk wrestling all the time, and it's just like, dude, like you fucking did it. Cool. So good on you.
I don't know if they're gonna keep doing the show, and I know things at Vice as a company are weird, but
I feel like this is a life finds a way moment. If ever there was a show that
it's more just like, I don't know who owns it, and the whole like, let's screw,
everybody.
We don't need to make things anymore. We just buy things and then
distribute
sell off
them.
pieces. I read a story about something that was kind of like, that kind of like summed up the bigger issues with Vice as a publication, in a macro or a micro way. It was that, like, they had this nice office and, like a trendy building and all this stuff and this fancy coffee machine. And, they'd show it all off whenever the investors came around or the cool, people or whatever. They'd check out our cool writer's room and this cool coffee machine. But the coffee machine was very expensive, nice coffee machine, but they didn't install it properly. There was supposed to be a hole in the counter that it was on so that the grounds could go into the garbage.
Oh no!
They never put that hole in there, so it would just fill up with grounds until it would overflow onto the floor, and somebody would have to clean it up. And it's like, just like, yep, nope, we don't actually care about doing this right or sustainably. We're just going to have this thing that looks neat and then
watch it burn.
Yep. Just day after day, let it overflow onto the floor.
Josh Bear, has anyone else seen the movie Abigail? It's so good. I have heard many good things.
I haven't been to the movies in a minute. I think the next thing I'll probably see is Furiosa, but
I'm trying to think of the next thing. I know, well, Wolverine Deadpool.
When is that? Is that
July?
July? Okay. Because I know, Furiosa is the end of the month here.
Oh, is it? Right on.
Yeah, 24th, I think.
Hell yeah.
The trailers haven't like sucked me in necessarily, but I do like George Miller, so I'll give it a shot.
Right on. Thanks, Ty. Going into the 9th. Got to go. See you, Shaggy.
Have fun, Shaggy.
Okay, there, Shaggy. Have a good time at the game. Also, Late Night with the Devil is really good. I have not seen that one. I really want to see the Fall Guy. I've heard really good things.
It's definitely. I mean, they would love to have you see it.
Yeah,
it's not doing so hot.
I've heard really good things. Like a lot of my buds who have seen it, they're just like, dude, I went in expecting nothing. Like I just kind of wanted to go in and have a fun time, and I walked away going, fuck, I think I need to watch that again. Like, wow.
Yeah, not really on my radar. Well, I could maybe see myself watching on streaming, but I do like movies about. I do like stuff about stunt people.
Yeah, I dig it. I'm going to do this.
Panther, I'll take your word for it on who's playing who. I do not follow.
I don't know. I'm not a Brewers guy, so.
I mean, I'm hearing plenty about the NBA because it's the rare year where the Timberwolves haven't shit the bed way early. But yeah, I'm not a sports guy. It's never grabbed me.
Sorry, I'm just taking some updated pictures. Yeah, I do here. Well, Matt, do you have an arcade display planned? I always see you adding more cabinets.
I got to figure out what that's going to look like, but sort of, yes, maybe.
I have my arcade over there, and it's overflowing at this point. And I have like my turtle cabs over here. It's like, oh, damn it.
My arcade is heating up from downtown.
Ooh, that's dope. Hold on. Boop.
Love me some NBA Jam. As I just finished talking about how I don't care about sports. NBA Jam, though. Chef Gold, there's a lot of good options out there for 112 scale weapons. It's really down to what you want.
One of them that I've seen that's been really popular with a lot of like my Joe friends is Gridiron Studios.
Yeah, if you want 3D printed, I know they do some good stuff. I got some of the Action Force sets of weapons; those are solid. Marauder Incorporated has, I think, 2 sets of 112 weapons that are really nice. Removable mags, all that stuff. But yeah, so I mean, it's really just more down to like what type of weapons are you looking for?
Yeah, that's a very good point because sweet sassy molassy, like Well, when Ninth Archer was doing the printed weapon kits and stuff like that, like I'm trying to remember who came over, but was like, "Oh, that's a this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, it is." Like, I don't know. Goofball says there was only 4 NBA Jam cabinets that had Michael Jordan in it. 1 went to Jordan, 1 went to Ken Griffey Jr., and 2 to Gary Payton. Wait, why was Jordan removed? Just likeness?
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just curious. Now I want to look it up, but
You don't want to pay him.
you got to pay the man. Let's see. Where can I find my fodder figures? I'll be right back. I have to. Oh, never mind. I'll wait for.
Nope, I'm coming right back.
Okay. I have to run into the back to grab a fodder figure to grab some feet, because I do believe I am going to use this guy right here for my tick figure.
Oh, you're going for it.
I think I'm going to, because I realized I had custom painted this to be the comic style. Like, I painted that on here on the stream, and I'm just like, I don't need it. Like,
not after the null 2-pack and
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he wasn't part of the NBA Players Association, so he had to work his own deals. Oh, damn. Not wanting to pay for anything is why starting lineup failed. Fair. We need a weapons pack that are nothing but giant-ass 90s gun from Marvel and DC paging around the toys. That would be pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I would be, how you say, all in on that. Okay, I will be right back. Matt, I'm going to zoom into you so that people have, someone to look at. Boop.
Yeah, Dave was considering that Venom for his tick, but he's not sure how easy it's going to be to get. And that's the same body as the animated Spider-Man animated Pulse exclusive and the Symbiote 3-pack Venom. It does have a new head, and that body is also shared with the new Sabretooth in the 2-pack and Omega Red. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, if for what Dave is doing, it's what he's got on hand, I think is part of it, and what's reasonably priced to acquire, because I think that Sabretooth would probably be the best, but then you gotta get that whole set. So, because that would require the least amount of modifications, in my book. I personally think that's too big for Tick in general, but the head he's got is pretty large, so. I do not know that quote, Chav, though I'm sure once you tell us what it is, I'm going to kick myself. Yes, Neil Robinson, I would say I probably have some dream customs. I've got stuff that I always wanted to do that I didn't because I ran out of time or space or motivation. Really, just finishing some stuff up that I've had on my list forever would be the big thing, and that's more just me getting some time and focus. Trying to think if there's anything where it's like I really wish I could do this, but I don't know how or don't have the the parts for it.
Panther says
the new Venom has a new torso? Oh.
Yeah, I might end up waiting. In the meantime, I have my Fodder Zero figure that I just keep swapping parts onto. So he's about to get some new feet. Penner says, I've got the Spider-Man game Spidey, and Miles was hoping they'd do a Venom to go with it. Might get that one if I find the wild standing fair. Or hell, just use Cyber. Doesn't Dave have multiples of those? No. I have one Cyber. Even then, that's a little bit too many. Dave, do you have any Dream Customs? Oh, many. I think that's the hazards of being a customizer. Is it's like, yeah, I want to make this or that or this or that or this, and then it's like, I just need to find time.
Yeah.
Right now, my big project that I've been having fun with is starting in on my amalgam customs. So I have Super Soldier here, and I have the shield for that. I actually got to go pick it up from my buddy Sean. He 3D printed me one, and then that'll probably be next week. I'm guessing that I'll be painting that up. I made a Spider Boy. I need to make me. So Dave, did you finish putting Zero together yet? Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes, I did. I thought I finished it on here. Yes, I posted it up on Instagram. It is up there for all to see. It is currently, much to Mayanna's chagrin, it is up on one of the shelves in the living room because I was so over the moon. I was like, yes, this rules. And I put it up there.
For my Dream Custom question, I think of the stuff that I have parts for that I just wish I could finish is my Mooncopter for Moon Knight.
I was going to say, you might have to explain what that is to some dude.
And then I think for stuff that I haven't done or really, planned out but would like to, there's a lot of customs that I did 4-inch versions of for Joe's that I would like to do classified versions of. Like the G.I. Joe versus Transformer October Guard, where they're all horror influenced. Or Big Jim and the Pack as classified figures. Because I love those designs. So yeah.
Oh Jesus! This just made this. I think this is just gonna be my fodder holder. Just you got spiky feet now.
He's got those novelty bear slippers. Yeah.
You know how they do. Honestly, if I could find.
I'm really surprised they haven't done more figures from the PlayStation Spider-Man games, but I guess that'd be a lot of
unique tooling.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay, nope. Standard fists do not work for this. Crap. Wonder if
Todd does guns with other characters, of course, but no, it's a no from DC. It's the same deal like Egg Attack did, I think, a Peacemaker and had to sell the gun separately, and it's just a Warner thing.
Nope, those fists are too small. Not one, not two, but three cats. Ooh, those are better. Okay.
You gonna use the 2000X harness and stuff, Neil, for your Legend style He-Man?
Nice, dude. Honestly, I'm throwing it out there. Also, I've been customizing and made Beach Fun Thunderstrike. That's not actually the end result, but the Masterverse, like the what was it technically? Battle Armor He-Man.
Yeah.
That figure, like just put in with Legends, looks about right. Like,
yeah, I mean, because on the whole, they're a little big, but they're not too bad.
Well, he is the most powerful man on Earth. That's kind of my thing with him. Is it's like, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know what I'm gonna have to find.
Yeah, I'm with you, Neil. That KSR does have a ton of potential. I wish that wave was going to be at retail.
Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of cool.
GameStop or whatever. Yeah.
I kind of like the over-exaggerated portions or proportions on the hands, or the shoulders and the head. Ooh, need more blue tack for that, I guess. Yeah, I'm very excited for that Kazar wave, but I'm also just very excited for the fact that it's a Kazar. I love that character. I'm probably one of like 10 people who's like, oh yeah, Kazar, let's go.
It's written properly. Chav, the Warner stance on guns with figures changed after Todd got the license, but
which I'm throwing out there in hindsight is a little funny.
Mm.
Like the dude that is known for spikes, leather, chains, and it's like, but you can't do guns. What? I don't know. I think that kind of works.
Yeah, 3 and 5,000. It is a non-retail wave for that Avengers or whatever you want to call it, the Zabu wave. And this will be the third one that they haven't released at retail. Which, it's a bummer, but I pre-order all my stuff anyway, so it's not that big a deal. It more just sucks, you don't, at least for me as a customizer, I don't get the eventual Target clearance to get fodder bodies and stuff. So I've got to be a little choosier as far as if I'm going to get stuff, I've got to get it right away. Nice.
Whoop. Hasbro hates money. I don't think they hate money. I think they hated the retailers probably going, why is this another wave that
I think they like money, and they're trying to sell the figures that they know they can sell the figures, but they know that they'd have if they sent them to mass retail, they would get clearance, and they don't want to piss off Target or Walmart.
Hear that Bob Iger plans to reduce Marvel's output to 3 movies and 2 shows per year?
I did hear that. And even that seems like too much.
I was going to say, I'm like, that's not terrible. Like, I mean, I feel weird to saying, like, the only thing that would kind of hurt me is it's like, man, does that mean animation too? Because, fuck, dude.
I think that's a separate bucket.
Yeah, no, I believe you are correct in that as well. I was just saying, like, it's one of those things.
The other thing too with the waves that they've not released at retail is I think with the movie schedule getting all messed up, they're being a little more cautious about what comes out when. Because I don't think they want to repeat of last year. It was like, oh yeah, you want some Ant-Man figures? It's too bad they all got clearance out 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Would you like some Marvel's figures? Yeah, no, those are gone.
Wait, you mean you like those characters? Oh, shit. We should have / shouldn't have done.
Goofballs, there are currently no plans for more animated X-Men, but I believe another season has been picked up. So it would not surprise me if we see figures when it comes back.
There. Oh, McDonald's has Captain Falcon spoilers right now. Oh, the new movie?
Cap and Falcon, yes. So, well, I mean, sort of. If true, I'm excited. And yeah, Shav, I think Todd is good about, like, they're going to give figures that normally use guns trigger hands. even if they can't actually include guns with the figures. And then they'll
I
do
think
the
that's their
accessory
workaround.
sets, and sell you the guns separately, or Mezco or whatever. And Neil, I think it's not Marvel's decision to make when Hasbro releases stuff, because they're subject to a lot of things, and I'm sure they would love to have as much coordination there as possible. But last year got real screwed up in terms of the release schedule, and Hasbro it's like, well, we can warehouse this stuff for 6 months, or put it out now. So it's Hasbro's call, and then the retailers as well. If again, I'm sure Target and Walmart would rather have stuff on the shelves in line with the media tie-in, but they also, it's like, well, we paid for this, we want product on shelves. You don't have anything else for us, so yeah, I guess we'll take. And I think that's why you're seeing more like these smaller waves and the refresh type stuff. It's like, oh yeah, here's just Iron Man and Iron Spider.
Yeah.
It's a wave of 2, essentially.
Why not?
Well, just to keep, and then same thing with like the Deadpool stuff. It's like, here's 3 figures or whatever it is. To just we're gonna hit the high points. We're not gonna do a whole wave around it, so that casuals have something to buy, and then we'll keep doing retro waves and fan channel stuff for the comic stuff, and then work the other stuff in where we can. Lots of exclusives. I mean, we're seeing Cap was supposed to be out by now, which is why we're seeing all these Cap tie-in
products
exclusives. So.
Also, sorry for anybody who's wondering what I'm doing. Hi, Goji. So I found the easiest way to sort through my bins. I have bin 1 of hands that I'm sorting through. Is I just dump it in my hoodie in front of me.
Oh.
And then I can just kind of like take out a handful at a time and go, no, yes. Especially when I'm trying to find very specific pieces. Also, I'm going to see if this works, because I am very curious if it will. Oh, what is that from? That's a Dark Beast hand. But I realized the Power Ranger Ninja Turtle hands.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure will fit.
Oh.
Nightcrawler, to give him like Joe Mad like sized hands. I'm going to try this out real quick. Nope. Well, they would fit with a little blue tack, but kind of fun. I don't know. I like him when he has a little bit more of like the monster-y like proportions. Try to sort accessories by brand, line, Legends, Black Series, neck, etc. Fair. I sorted them by type. I'm curious.
I mean, all my accessories, I sort by line and characters as much as possible and all that. Fodder, it's just here's hands, here's heads, here's weapons.
Yeah. The
I mean, there is going to be they're at least planning a Legends HasLab.
Yeah.
When it's going to be or what it's going to be, we don't know yet. But
yeah, it'll be really interesting to see. I was I was actually part of a control group earlier on in the year that pertained to HasLabs, and legit, like, any of the options that they showed off would be fucking rad.
Well, that's an interesting thing too. I did a Transformers focus group last year.
Yeah.
For the HasLab thing, and none of the options that they showed us were the one that they announced in the spring.
Huh.
So
That's wild. I mean, cool. You know, the thing of, I don't know.
I mean, I don't.
But-
There's a lot of different factors at play, I'm sure, when it comes to stuff like that. And they,
Oh,
I guess
no
they
doubt.
never specifically said this is for the next one. So
Yeah.
if it's the one after that, then I'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm with you. Better that they delay a Star Wars HasLab than just completely screw the pooch like they did with Rancor. Yeah. The stupid thing about that was if they had waited 6 months to run that campaign, I think it would have gotten funded after Book of Boba Fett, because you could have done, okay, you have the Rancor Keeper, but then you also have Danny Trejo as
Yeah.
an option for a figure. That
Well,
alone,
I remember there was
would have-
a lot of different stuff happening at once around that Rancor
yeah,
in terms of, things taking people's money. And I think they're doing a better job now of spacing out the HasLabs for those of
well,
us
yeah, I
that
was
are
gonna say
idiots
those were also stacked up on one
and
another.
buy a a good chunk of them. I don't know that I'd ever do a Black Series HasLab, just because I still try and tell myself I don't collect that line, even though I buy pretty much everything. But just the cost versus space, especially between classified Transformers and Marvel.
There's just so much.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's been my big thing. Next Ghostbuster HasLab is going to be a real life Ecto 1. Man, if they did a Plasma Series Ecto 1, but it's not going to happen.
I don't
I want
know if I just blanked on what I was going to say.
I don't know. I'm with you, Josh. The ultimate insult was the cardboard diorama. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have no idea if it's legit or not, but I've seen pictures that claim to be parts of an upcoming classified Nemesis Enforcer, and he has been listed as, they have said he's been coming as part of, the leaks, or not really leaks, but the teases and the panels. So we know they're doing a Nemesis Enforcer. And it looks,
That'd be really cool.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hi, Winter Star.
I'm pretty sure they're doing that. This year's exclusives are going to be the Cobra Law crew.
I'd be for it. Oh, Panther
So-
says, I think it's going to be the Omega Sentinel from X-Men 97. That would be cool. That would
So I don't know if
be.
it'll be like a 2-pack with Pythona and Nemesis Enforcer, or a 3-pack with Pythona and some Royal Guards, and then Nemesis will be a release on his own, and then of course you got to do Globulus.
Hell yeah. Sorry, I just realized I dropped a part, and now I don't know where it went.
Oh, there's so many options for 112 swords, Shav.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't,
Depends on what type of sword you're looking for.
Yeah, I know a bunch, like the AWOC is doing a bunch of accessory sets on their upcoming stuff.
Yesterday, I got the tip that the Star-Lord, the like comic style first appearance Star-Lord on Walmart was down to $5.
Yeah.
And I may have gotten a few to arm this guy.
Nice.
Because, my goodness, if you have not, go back and watch last week's episode of X-Men 97. Possibly one of the coolest scenes I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, legitimately, I cannot tell you how many times I was like, hold up, rewind. Like, let's go.
Michael Taylor, however they get us Nemesis Enforcer and Raptor, I'm into it. I love my G.I. Joe weirdos. I hope they get us a crystal ball someday.
Raptor. He's coming. They already said that he's coming.
Raptor's coming.
Oh, what up, Luis? How's it going? I still had the sword and hand from the old Nightcrawler figure that I just swapped over to the new one that I put on the Alan Davis head from Corey/Alex. Nice. All the X-Men 97 hype makes me upset. The Bruce Timm Batman revival was canceled. They're bringing it back.
Yeah, I didn't think it was
because it's
picked up or is going somewhere else or something.
Yeah, I think Amazon picked it up. Cape Crusader picked up by Amazon after HBO Max Chop. And it has been greenlit for 2 seasons. So
And Girl, I think it's 2 episodes of 97 left.
Yes, tomorrow is episode 9, and then episode 10 is next week. Any whispers on when we're getting more Plunderlings? I know they had to take some time to do all of the fix-ups for the magnet swap and everything, so I think that's pushed stuff back. But fingers crossed. I mean, the team over there is absolutely amazing, and yeah, Ricky's got good shit. Lenny teased the new Snake Eyes. Oh,
I mean, if that's true, that he wasn't just fooling around with a figure, and it was a tease, then I'm into it because I love that hockey mask Snake Eyes. That was the first Snake Eyes I ever had.
That would be dope.
I can't decide if I want him to have orange swords or not.
I mean, just saying. Damn it! I actually just went over because I was curious of what they had added to shelf presence because I hadn't been over there in a minute, and it's like, crap.
Yeah, I did an order a month or so ago.
Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Deadpool, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, Berserk.
Yeah, that last drop didn't super entice me, but
yeah, I had that backpack on that Snake Eye, or I hated that backpack on the Snake Eye. I see.
I love that backpack as a kid.
Ads what? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of cool ones, but I'm trying to see. I swear he had done Qbert. But Wave 1, X-Men, Double Dragon, Street Fighter 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Mortal Kombat 2, what is that? Final Fight, Turtles, Simpsons, Miss Pac-Man, Metal Slug, Battletoads, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Spider-Man, Space Invaders, Mortal Kombat, Galaga, Dig Dug, Turtles in Time, NBA Jam, WrestleFest, Marvel vs. Capcom, Altered Beast, Star Wars, Frogger, Killer Instinct, Tron,
Punch. Around Qbert.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just like, shit.
I would also be into Burger Time.
Dave, I saw somewhere a Jada Toys Mortal Kombat tease. I have seen a lot of really odd Photoshopped ones, but I haven't seen anything like official as like a tease, like an ad tease, if that makes sense. Can't wait for the retro card to beat it. It's gonna be a good one. Sorry, Matt.
If they're gonna do Mortal Kombat, they gotta get more. They gotta get the Street Fighter stuff out faster.
This is true.
And Mega Man. I want to see another Mega Man line.
They're cranking. I think they're cranking through those.
There's only one wave out so far.
Well, no, I'm saying they have 2 more announced.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Fair.
Look, I've been burned by so many Mega Man lines.
Fair enough.
Mega Man toy PTSD.
Just you need that.
Yeah, retro beachhead looks good. I'm excited for that figure.
The funny thing is, I'm super stoked for that. More so because like that was one of James's favorite Joes.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh man, that's really cool. Like I love that one. Oh, Michael Taylor, Dave and Matt, if they do a Mortal Kombat line, who would you want to be the first two released? Ooh. I feel like Scorpion. Like I feel like it'd be like Scorpion and Liu Kang. Like would be a really easy like here, because then repaint Scorpion a bajillion times for all the ninjas.
Right.
You know, throw a different mask on him or a different, handset on him.
If you were just doing, I mean, if you're just doing Mortal Kombat 1,
yeah,
I'm more of a Mortal Kombat 2 guy, but if you're doing Mortal Kombat 1, I would start with
Raiden.
I would almost say, for me, I would want them to start with Sub-Zero or Scorpion. I'd probably go Sub-Zero. I'm more of a Sub-Zero guy. And Kano.
So Kano would be cool. I forgot that Mortal Kombat, like I typed in Mortal Kombat 1 and I'm like, oh shit, the new one is Mortal Kombat 1.
Yes.
So the OG characters, you have Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, Kano, Raiden, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Johnny Cage. And then Shang Tsung and Shao Kahn are talked about. The secret character is Reptile. But I mean, my thought is if you do Scorpion and you do Liu Kang, you can really easily make Sub-Zero and Johnny Cage the next round. Kano and Raiden are easy. Sonya Blade would be the most unique character out of all of them because she's the only female too.
Yep.
But it would be,
yes, Michael Taylor. I believe Todd's Mortal Kombat line is done. There hasn't been anything in quite a while on that.
Yeah, and I was actually really excited to repaint that Kodokan that I picked up at Kane County, and it disappeared.
Oh no.
I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it fell into a bin, like when I was sorting stuff, but I started looking through everything down here and I'm like, where'd it go? Oh, wait, hold on. This is going to happen now, live on air, because I just found a bag that fell behind the trash can. Yep, found him. God dang it.
Goro would be a good one to start off early with too, but
I could have done that again if I fucking tried. Sorry. All right, what I got 20 minutes left in the show. Let's go. Just have to repaint an entire figure. No, nothing big,
You don't have to do it tonight.
I don't have to. Or do I? Start with Goro so we can all be Goro bros. Goro. Want Kung Lao, Sonya Blade, and Shao Kahn. Mortal Kombat 1 is just them resetting the timeline, which tells me that Ed Boon is a terrible liar because he can't keep his story straight. Well, like, hold on. The Mortal Kombat 1 roster, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that had an insane roster.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, okay, Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Katana, Johnny Cage, Kenshi Takahashi, Kung Lao, Melina, Raiden, Rain, Smoke, Li Mei, Baraka, Tanya, Garrus, Reptile, Havoc, Ashra, Sindel, General Shao, which I believe that's Shao Kahn, Nitara, Shang Tsung, Raiko, Omni-Man, Quan Chi, Peacemaker, and Ermac. I'm like,
I know most of those characters, but yeah, my like 3 and 4 are. I mean, I think there was one of the ones on like PS2. I think I played because I know like Bo Rai Cho and stuff, but my you know, the 16-bit era is really where I'm at with the Mortal Kombat stuff.
Yeah. When did Sub-Zero and Scorpion become pretty? No, hold up. Okay, I remember them like being like having skulls under the mask. Like this is Scorpion now,
Oh yeah.
and there's Sub-Zero.
Well, you know, they're restarting. I mean, I think Scorpion was a ghost, but like I think Mortal Kombat 3 Sub-Zero is the same guy as in the first games. I mean, he was just like a pretty dude.
Maybe I just remember Sub-Zero differently. Yeah, man, this is how I remember.
And Michael Taylor, I think, just based on how they've been doing, I mean, they might just throw it out and jump around. If they start doing Mortal Kombat, there's no reason to expect that they'll follow the same template as they have with Street Fighter.
Matt and Jada would have to start with classics, though, right? Or would they go all over the place? I'm guessing that's what you were answering. Sorry.
Yeah, they could do whatever they. I mean, if they get the license, unless for whatever reason the license is specific to a game, which I don't think it would be, they'd be able to choose. But I don't know whether they do a scattershot thing or just try and complete a single game roster or what.
I mean, judging by how they're doing, how they're going about it for the Street Fighter, I feel like they would try to be like, here's a game.
Yeah, but with Mega Man, they're jumping around.
That's true. Although now, okay, the roster for Mortal Kombat 2
was better.
It also was much larger because you had Baraka, Jax, Katana, Kung Lao, Melina, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, Raiden, Reptile, Scorpion, Shang Tsung, Sub-Zero, who are all returning. Kintaro and Shao Kahn were the boss characters. It's not a huge difference now that I'm saying.
No, I mean, the looks are different, but not terribly so.
Yeah. I don't remember. There are so many characters.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, that's the thing. You get into 3, you start getting into the Cyborg Ninjas, and I love those guys.
Oh, boy. Those G.I. Joes were cool.
They were something.
I just want a good Quan Chi. Yeah,
a friend of mine was like, "Are you going to get an extra big boa and make a Hasbro Street Fighter Balrog?" And I'm like, "No, but."
What year was it that was so effed up that they went to food stores? What? What do you mean that they went to food stores? I'm not following. I don't know. Also, I'm looking at this and I'm like, did they straight up take Aquaman's belt?
No, but it's very close.
I think I'm just going to spray this with black primer and then just dry brush the shit out of it. The only problem is my black primer is upstairs. Damn it. Well, I made progress on... Well, I got those 2 heads painted. I got this guy roughed out, but I actually have paint for him upstairs. So I'm going to spray him. I actually have a awesome vibrant blue that I actually got for initially for when I was doing the Statler and Waldorf ghosts. And I used it as the base. Oh, Winter Star says, and for deeper rumor mill and possibility of interest to Dave, it said that Joy Toy is exploring getting in on the TMNT license. I have heard that. That is going to be insane because I have now handled a Joy Toy figure, and I can safely say they're really cool. What? Oh, I still don't. I'm not following what you're meaning, Chev. I'm sorry. No, I will be very curious to see where stuff lands as far as some of those rumors that have been circulating more recently, because it's just that rumor and innuendo.
I think the Mortal Kombat media is probably done because
I don't think there's going to be another movie coming out anytime soon.
But I'm sure they'll keep doing games and such.
Hopefully. I really like. I'm liking this recipe for the tick more and more. I mean, there's a little texture that I'm not too fond of, but you can really jut out the chest, which I kind of like. Although the arms are gummy as shit, but I don't know. I think that works. I don't know. Day of Mortal Kombat 2 movie is actually... Oh, MK2 movie is actually in development. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Not dead yet.
Yeah, they'll wait till it's done.
And then shelve it.
Yeah.
There's Mortal Kombat 2 movie in the works. I don't know. I'm not especially excited about another movie. Oh, Stupid Sandwich says, "What Rick are you doing? Classic comic or cartoon?" Oh, Tick. I think technically it would be more comic, based on the head that I have for him. Because it definitely does not have the big toothy grin. But it's also one of those weird things of trying to pose this dude like any of the comics. It's like, okay, there he is. He does have a massive chin. It will introduce Johnny Cage and Shao Kahn. Yeah, wasn't The Miz trying to be Johnny Cage for a minute, and then that got shit canned? I remember.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Also trying to find oh man, maybe I need to shrink this head. Oh no.
What?
I think I might have to go the multiverse route. Because I just realized, I bet you this on a bigger, beefier buck, like a Super 7, or not Super 7, but
Todd bodies.
Yeah. Shit. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta run back to the fodder bin again. Be right back.
I don't know. I think The Miz could probably pull it off. Sure, he'd like to have, try and get something going outside of wrestling. He's hitting his end of that run, I'm sure. It is a bummer that we weren't able to get one more wave of 97 just to get another Bastion out there.
Yep, there's Tick. There's Tick. You might have to track down another Caliban. Oh, I didn't think about Caliban.
He doesn't have that V torso that Dave wants, though.
That's true. Ah, damn it. That looks a little better. Man.
At least those McFarlane bodies are easy to get and usually pretty cheap.
True. Whoop! Oh no! The Tick! I'll have to figure it out. Miz can do it. Johnny's supposed to be campy. Miz is a good guy who deserves success. I agree.
All right, so got Street Fighter 2 machine gun.
Oh, nice. I have that one. That one's awesome.
And then a little bit of Golden Axe.
Ooh, nice. See, Golden Axe is one of those that like I don't have any memory of playing.
Oh man, those little dwarf bastards stealing your shit when you go to sleep. Not dwarves, elves. I don't know what they are. Anyway, then you gotta beat them up, try and get your stuff back.
I just realized this is the exact same size.
So, I'm bummed that I did see those Jazzwares Sega figures at Walmart.
They're so tiny.
But they're also like not quite like they're that axle is like looks closer to like 5 inches than like a 4-inch like
Yeah,
Joe size.
it's real weird.
So yeah, I don't know what that's about. And then yeah, it's like, man, I would totally buy Altered Beast if it was 6 inches.
Tony legit bought the figure because he's like, damn it, I got to put my money where my mouth is. Like, I've wanted these figures for so long. Winterstar says, you're a little young for Golden Axe, I think. Probably, but I used to go to the arcade a lot, and they had a lot. Okay, my favorite arcade game growing up was Tron. Had one in the movie theater, pizzeria, travel agency, video rental store up in my mom's hometown. And my uncle would always give me some quarters to go play it. And dude, yeah, I sucked at tanks, but light bikes or light cycles, they look to scale with Nintendo figures. Yeah, which is cool in its own right.
Yeah, that's fine, but it's not what I want. And
you need board to go with Tick. What? That crystal ball is named after Stephen King's son.
Sneak Peek is named after Stephen King's son.
Ooh.
Which they did as a favor to Stephen King, and then he wrote Crystal Ball's file card.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's neat. I like shit like that. But we're into the final 5 minutes. You are an old soul. Some may say. But Matt, I guess we'll do the little socials and then we'll go from there. So Matt, where can people find you? What you got coming up?
Yeah, here every other week. I'll probably, try and get some more stuff up on my Instagram here. I always say that, but yeah, Hypno Hustlers _ customs over there on the Instagram. I'm doing Choppin, or not Chop. I do Choppin Shop every other week. Prep school most Sundays, but not necessarily every. Over on No Old United, and yeah, that's me.
Hell yeah! Oh God! I just flung a head across my table. You can find me here, right here, rather, every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Mondays, Let's Talk Toys. Tuesdays, right here, Choppin Shop. Wednesday is Grippin' and Rippin'. Got a stacked card for tomorrow. Esteban will be joining us from the Crew Maru,
Nice.
along with Tony and maybe a few others as well. So stay tuned for that. Thursday will be Griff Riffs. While I am not still sold on it, I ran it by Tony and a couple other people. Dave Raves might become a thing. We'll see. Mainly just finding the time to do another stream is the trick.
Yes, I mean
yeah.
you could have it as when you like swap in on other.
Exactly. But you can find me on X at Dave Wheeler, at Dave Wheeler, on Instagram at the Dave Wheeler, over on Patreon, patreon.com/Dave Wonder. For just $1 a month, you can join up with the Discord where I'm popping on all the time and chilling. Kind of a fun little community over there. As well as the $5 tier gets you entered into a prize every month. It's a giveaway. Some are old customs from here, from Choppin Shop. I've given away original artwork. I've given away merchandise. So yeah, it's a good time. And then most importantly, find me over on Extra Life. Matt too, we're all a part of the same team, Known World United, but extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder. We're already over $1,000. The second mini marathon stream is coming up next month already. Got a couple prizes lined up for that as well. And yeah,
and hope everything goes good for you, Josh.
agreed.
Yeah. Much love from Minnesota, so to speak.
Yes, stay safe.
Still alive.
But, oh, God. Wrong button. Damn it, Tick. But yeah, until next time, folks, as always, thank you for being a part of the conversation. Be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Good night.